The views and opinions expressed during this program are entirely those of the show's hosts and do not necessarily reflect those of Rude Rangers Entertainment, its investors, management, advertisers, or staff. Don't sue us, y'all. We don't have any money.
You're listening to Rudy Radio, powered by Rude Rangers Entertainment. I'm Yvonne, the Motivator Man, and this is He Said, She Said, a show that explores all types of topics from the male and female perspective. We're going to make you laugh. A few of you may cry, but most of all, we're going to make you think. Do me a favor, please, 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 and I'm adding another please, share this episode with as many people as possible on social media. If you guys are laughing, why don't you share the laugh with someone that really may need it today? You can text them to tune in, and if they're in the house, make it a family affair. Everybody sit down, except for folks under 10. We do get a little dicey sometimes. We don't have the censored show. I encourage you to always share your comments in the chat section. If you have an idea for a show, talk to us. We definitely talk back. And I heard my co-host giggle, so I'm feeling kind of safe because I thought you blew something up because I didn't hear you.
No, this show is definitely censored because Rudy has definitely put a warning before our show.
Right.
I said, this man done put a warning before our show. I'm out here feeling like a whole cigarette.
And he got a little chihuahua up there. So
Rudy out here like the Surgeon General.
And it makes it makes people feel better because the little chihuahua is cute.
The Rudy out here saying, listen, y'all sue them.
That's
Don't
right.
you dare sue me.
That's right. Because they said it, I did.
But how you doing today?
I am doing great. And how are you?
Again, I'm blessed and highly favored. Yeah. We got a good topic today, though.
Okay. What we chatting about today?
The top 5. Why do men and women blank? So I'm going to ask, why do women blank? And you're going to ask, why do men blank?
Okay.
I'll start it off.
Wait a minute. Listeners, you got to get the kids out the room. It ain't a show for them kids.
All mine is clean. I'm good.
Okay.
Mine
too, but go ahead.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Number 5.
Bum, 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 bum. Number 5.
Why do women drive the car on empty? Why? Why can't you go to the gas station? This is your car. You drove all the gas out of it. Go to the gas station and put gas in your car. I can't even tell you how many times I had to go be the superhero because of lack of gas in the car.
Okay. And we would love for y'all to see us because he has so much energy and he had facial contortions. He sat up in his seat to let you know how he felt about it. Well, I'm going to tell you, like you said, why you got to be the superhero? Because when you was trying to get them feet up over your ears in the beginning, you were dun 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 dun, no to the rescue. What do you need? Oh, you need gas in your car? I've got it. And you made sure she had gas in her car because you were trying to get something. And after you got something, you realized that you didn't want to let it go. So you knew that you had to keep doing what you were doing so that you could keep her. So that was your fault. You should have just bought her. You should have bought her some oranges to help her with her diet.
Hold on. Let's be very, very clear.
Yes.
You have a car.
Yes.
I have a car.
Yes. Yes.
I drive the gas out of my car. I go put gas in my car.
Yes.
You drive the gas out your car. You go put gas in your car. Now, we are in your car together. I put gas in your car. I drive the car. I put gas in your car. But when you out in the world by yourself, and you making all this driving all around, all willy-nilly, make sure there's gas in your car.
That should have been a conversation long before Marie had the last name Epps. When
Why
she
does
was
putting
in
gas in
college,
your car have to be a conversation?
when she was in college, y'all was in college, and she had that little putt-putt, and you were making sure she had gas so she could drive around. She became accustomed to it.
Oh no, I had a Brooklyn girl. She didn't have no gas car.
Well, when she got one, excuse me, let me use the right vernacular here. When she obtained a vehicle, you made sure that there was gas in the car. So don't ask her now not to expect you to do what you've always done. See, fellas, let me bring y'all together, and they're probably gonna kick me out the girls' club. Understand in the beginning what the contract entails, because if you don't, you will have to adhere to that contract until the day either she puts you in the ground or you put her in the ground. And if by any chance you want to backpedal out of that contract, she's going to remind you. Remember, I didn't even want to go out with you. I didn't want to have sex before marriage, but you treated me in such a way that I gave in. You need to fix your vernacular. No, you treated me in such a way.
I treated you in such a way that led to you having premarital sex?
Yes. No. Yes, because you got to understand. I was on the edge anyway, but when you started filling up my car and taking me different wonderful places and treating me like a queen, I realized I could trust you. So don't backpedal now, boo, that you got me. Still fill my car up. Still take you to those places. No. You wrote the contract. We didn't. And that was your fault. That was your fault. So
you go out shopping for yourself all day long. You go out hanging out with your friends all day long.
Yes, sir.
Just being all willy-nilly with the gas.
Yeah, and I come back home with a quarter tank.
Huh?
I come back home for quarter tank.
You come back home with a quarter tank.
Yes.
We got to have a conversation about you filling up your gas tank.
We don't have a conversation. You go out there and look and see that I'm a quarter tank. You just take my car, you fill it up.
Oh, you out your mind. You out your whole mind.
I may be out my mind.
Man.
Listen, that's what you did before. That's what you did before.
But
you can't stop it now. You can't stop it now. You wrote the contract. We didn't. I would wake up in the morning ready to go get gas. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, he's so sweet. He filled my car up. So now you 26 years in, don't have a conversation with me about filling my car up. You've been doing it all this time. All of a sudden it's a problem. I bet you better put that daggone gas in my car.
Man, don't you dare go for the okie doke. She drives that car around all day. She got to fill that car up. Now, what is your question for men?
Men, why when you fart in the bed, you feel the need to fan the covers? Can you just fart and let the smell go down? I need to know why this has to be an event just because you farted.
Okay, now, do you know what a Dutch oven is?
Of course I know what a Dutch oven is.
So would you rather the Dutch oven or would you rather me fan out these covers?
I'd rather you just fart and let it go. We don't have to have a discussion. You don't have to warn me. Oh, here comes dirt. Stop.
But what you need to do, what you need to understand with men, farting is similar to.
It's a sport. It's a sporting event.
No, it's labeling your territory. This is mine.
I got your name. How much
we don't
more?
do that. We don't do that at your mama house because that ain't our house.
Listen, I got your last name.
Marking our territory.
You don't need to mark it. I got your last name. I got 3 nappy-headed kids looking just like you. I don't need you to mark a territory. Can you just fart and let? You don't have to discuss it before. You don't have to fart. You don't have to flame. You don't have to say, listen,
you got bask in his ambiance, baby.
No.
You got a bask in his ambiance.
We don't have to talk about it later.
The cook.
You don't have to. You don't have to hold my head underneath the covers and laugh about it. Can you just let the gas go? I don't understand it. It's like a sporting event. It's like soon as you feel the gas come in your intestinal tract, you start planning how you're going to torture the person nearest to you.
Or there's mice riding around on dirt bikes at your house. This is one of the two things.
It ain't no mice. It is
mice riding around on dirt bikes. Could be that.
No, it is just your funky intestinal tract. And you farted. Okay. We don't have to, if I'm asleep, you do not have to put the cover over my head to wake me up to let me know you farted. Trust me. I'll probably turn over and be like, ew.
You should take that as a compliment. That's a compliment to the cook. Did you make dinner? If you made dinner and then that fart is rancid, that's a shout out to you. Yes, it's a shout out to you. And we got to go to break because I might have some bubble guts right now.
I'm glad you're outside. Y'all come back. This show crazy.
Next month, I'll be hosting my 7-day Bold, Fit, and Fabulous Masterclass. There, I'll be sharing tips and strategies that will allow you to begin taking the steps that you need to feel and look bold, fit, and fabulous in and out of the office. Are you ready to reclaim your time? Then visit me at thefitterwoman.com and let's get back to the business of you.
I am Madame Francois, and I'm introducing my new luxury skincare brand that's available to you at an attainable price. Discover my beauty secrets, luxurious, effective ingredients with proven results and a price tag that doesn't break the bank. Come indulge with me at lesmadamefrancois.com.
Vera Moore Cosmetics and Skincare was formed to empower all women to feel great about themselves for more than just a moment. When it comes to a flawless complexion, skincare is the key. Vera Moore Cosmetics and Skincare is for women of all ages and skin tones. Be the more fabulous woman you were born to be.
I'm Doozy Bots Dave, and my prices are Doozy Bots. Come into LI Telecom at 2287 Route 112, Medford, New York, or call me at 631-833-9679. I dare you!
Round 2. Fight!
Hey, we're back. We are back. I'm back. I'm Noel Epps from Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. You can catch me every Sunday at 9 a.m. right there before you go into the Lord's house. And then I have my co-host, Yvonne, the Motivator Man, and her show is Determined Women of Destiny. Okay, and Dear Daughter. Tell them where we can find you.
Dear Daughter is right after this show at 8 p.m. It is Common Topics discussed in an uncommon way. Ladies, stay tuned. This week's really going to be good. And Determined Women of Destiny is a show that highlights female entrepreneurs, and it is every Saturday at 7 p.m. right here at Rude Rangers Unite. So if you are an entrepreneur and you would like for me to interview you, please leave me information in the comments section.
Okay. Well, today we got something popping today.
Ooh, child.
We got a topic for your behind today.
Listen.
Today's topic is the top 5. Why do men and women blank? Number 5. Why do women drive the car on empty? You drive the car all day, go put gas in that car. Do you realize what you're doing to the fuel pump? Do you realize it's gonna cost us more money to repair the car because you don't want to put $10 of gas in the car?
You should have never started putting gas in the car for me. I would have been able to do it myself. But because you wanted the booty so bad in the beginning, you filled my car up. You left me $20 extra in my wallet. You know, you would dress up. You would dress up for me, take me nice places. You signed that contract.
Don't go for that foolishness, man.
That was the contract.
Number 5.
You signed.
Number 5 for women. Why do men fart and make a whole production out of it in front of their wives?
It's a sporting event.
That is love. That is a direct indication of love.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Miss me with that love, but come back and hit me with some other.
Think about it. Do we do this in front of your sister, your auntie, your cousin? No, we don't do that in front of them because we love you. We do it in front of you. You the boo.
That's your story you sticking to while you leaving me with the stinky drips. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Number 4.
Yes.
Why don't women apologize when they are wrong? You were wrong, baby. You were wrong, boo.
No.
You were wrong.
No.
I don't like that. You know I don't like it. You were wrong. It's okay for women to say, I'm sorry. Men, stand up.
Well, the reason why women don't say they're sorry is because, again, I go back to the contract you wrote in the beginning. Because she didn't have to say sorry for the same thing she did 26 years ago. Why she got to say it now?
No. It's not the same thing you did 26 years ago.
Because it was cute then. Now it's a problem.
No. Men, listen to me. Yvonne is trying to put the chokehold on y'all, men. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. There's certain things women don't like that, guess what? Men don't do or should not do. And when we do it, if we happen to do it, we are obligated to apologize.
Give me an example. Give me an example so I can argue this successfully.
Let's say we don't take the garbage out at the time you want the garbage taken out.
Okay.
We do it one day. You tell us you want the garbage taken out before we go to bed. Okay. That's what you're comfortable with. Okay. We don't do it one night. We don't do it 2 nights. The 3rd night, you have a whole attitude about it. Okay. Now we have to apologize. Let's say a woman turns around and tells me, or my wife turns around and tells me, Noel, your little car. Noel, your little this. I don't like the word little. Don't be talking about my little car, my little hat, my little shirt. I don't want to hear it. It's disrespectful. So when I tell you that it's disrespectful and I tell you that it bothers me, you should correct the behavior. Just like we have to correct our behavior.
No. Don't take this the wrong way. There ain't nothing you own little, so I know that's a lie. You ain't got a little car. You ain't got a little hat. You don't have a little shirt. You don't have a little jacket. You ain't got a little job. Nothing in
right.
your life is little. So that's not a good.
You're right, but
that
you
ain't good.
know, you're a smart woman. You know the word little don't mean little in that aspect. You know
But
it don't mean that.
But that's not our fault that your confidence level, when you hear the word little, kills you. That ain't on us. Matter of fact,
it is on you. It is on you. I don't like it. If I don't like it, guess what? Correct the behavior.
Guys, before you get into a relationship, get your self-esteem together so that the word little don't bother you. Because you know if you ain't got little nothing, listen, if you know that you take your pants off and there's a thump that happens, I don't care how many times she say little, you stand there with your chest out and say, surely you're not speaking.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you have a pet peeve? Do you have a pet peeve as a woman?
Well, that's my number 4. So can I go into it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, my question is, guys, why is it everything is our lying eyes? That's my pet peeve.
Is your what?
Your lying eyes. As soon as you say, I saw such and such, them your lying eyes. No, you were butt naked in the bed with her. Both of y'all was naked having sex. No, we weren't. Those were your lying eyes. We were just laying in the bed butt naked. Why was you laying in the bed butt naked with somebody else? We was talking. Those were your lying eyes. I'm so sick and tired of your lying eyes. So then, as women, we must be stone cold blind because none of us can see. Because all of y'all say them your lying eyes.
Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat. Let's start there.
And see, that's the mess right there, Noel. That makes me want to come through this camera and punch you in your left and right eye for that mess. You know why? Because it's our lying eyes. See,
so now lady. You have a pet peeve, your lying eyes. Is he obligated to apologize?
He's not.
Is he obligated to apologize when he blatantly lies to you?
But he can't. He can't lie to. He can't say I'm sorry.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't, because he said those were my lying eyes. So I didn't see what I said I saw. So there's nothing for him to apologize for.
You know who Shaggy is?
Please.
You saw me on the counter? It wasn't me.
Your lying eyes.
It wasn't me.
So it wasn't me. So you can't apologize for what wasn't you. So if you're going to tell me, oh no, girl, you didn't see me, them your lying eyes, but I'm sorry. So now that's proof of guilt. You're not going to say you're sorry.
Yes, a smart one would. That's what I'm saying. You have a pet peeve. You have a pet peeve. I have a pet peeve.
No.
The behavior needs to be corrected. Women, it's okay for you to apologize when you do the wrong thing.
I'm not saying that it's not right or wrong an apology. What I'm saying to you is, if you let me finish, listen to the birds outside while I'm speaking now. You put the contract to where she doesn't have to apologize, and now, see, let it go. And she's not going to. And he's not going to apologize to us because he said we didn't see what we said we saw. So if you apologize for saying that, that's proof of guilt.
Stop talking to me about some 26-year-old contracts. The contracts go. The clauses have changed.
No.
Okay.
Did you change the contract?
The requirements have changed.
Did you change the contract though? If you didn't change the contract, you're still liable to it.
The requirements were flexible. It ain't no contract.
No.
Going to get gas in your car. Going to get gas in your car and going to apologize for something you did wrong does not require a contract. Stop talking to me about these contracts. Man, she trying to squeeze y'all, man.
No, I'm not. When you put yourself in a position for this to happen to you, then you have to go back and renegotiate. The contract isn't flexible. You have to go back and say, hey, listen, you know what? I need you to start filling up your gas tank because I'm not going to pick you up no more on the side of the road because you ran out of gas because you're waiting for me. That makes no sense. So now you've rewritten the contract and she knows she needs to make sure there's gas in the car.
Yvonne.
But if you don't have the conversation and you're expecting her to do it, no, you have to rewrite the contract.
Are you really defending running out of gas? Is that what you're defending?
No, I'm defending that guys always start something, and when they're tired of doing it, they don't have a conversation about it to change the contract. We're expecting you to do it, and now there is an argument.
I bought my wife her first car. Okay, I bought my wife her first car. As soon as I gave her the keys, she is obligated to put gas in that car.
Did you have that conversation, or are you just assuming that?
No, we don't have to have a conversation about putting gas in the car that you drive
bought
all
it.
day.
She didn't buy it, you did. You bought it for her. You bought it for her. So she's expecting that you're going to take care of everything.
No.
But we're going to go to break because you're not ready to bust a gasket. Go get you some iced tea and calm down. You turning red and everything. Y'all, I got no red. We'll be right back.
Wow.
Hey.
Next month, I'll be hosting my 7-day Bold, Fit, and Fabulous Masterclass. There, I'll be sharing tips and strategies that will allow you to begin taking the steps that you need to feel and look bold, fit, and fabulous in and out of the office. Are you ready to reclaim your time? Then visit me at thefitterwoman.com and let's get back to the business of you.
Round 3.
Hey, good people, we are back. I am Yvonne, the Motivator Man. Like I said previously, if you hang on, ladies, until 8 o'clock, dear daughter, and then if you ain't got nothing to do Friday, hang out with me again at 7 p.m. Both shows are right here on Rude Rangers Unite. Friday is Determined Women of Destiny. And my co-host is Noel Epps from Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. His show is every Sunday. And we have been discussing, why do men/women do blank? And I tell you, before we went to break, I thought Noel was coming through here to choke me.
I'm never going to choke you. You ain't got to worry about that for me.
Right, but you was definitely like, if I was a choking type man, I would choke him. But we're talking about, the 5 things that, men and women wonder, why do men do or why do women do? And number 5 for men was, go ahead, Noel, bring us together.
Number 5 for men, why do women drive the car on empty? Number 5 for women, why do men fart in front of their wives and let them bask in their ambiance? Yes. Number 4, why don't women apologize when they are wrong? Ladies, it's okay
ain't nobody
for you to say that I'm wrong.
We ain't asked you to put your 2 cents in. I'm just asking you to recap. That's it.
It's okay, ladies. Number 4, why do men tell women about their lying eyes? Okay, they thought they saw something that they really didn't see.
We saw it. We saw it. You was butt naked in the bed with Shaquanda.
You saw that.
And you were laying on top of her, and you said we was just sitting there thinking.
So number 3, why do women, and listen to me good, ladies, why do you think it's okay to look through your man's phone or personal belongings? Okay, if you look through his phone and his personal belongings, you're going to find what you're looking for. Be very clear on that. You're going to find it. And be clear, men, you can lay your purse down in front of a man all day. Lay your purse down. A man ain't gonna look through your purse. So guess what? My phone is my purse. Don't look through my phone. It's none of your business.
Well, before I answer that question, you better talk to these newfangled brothers, because these mud pluckers will go straight in your pocketbook and don't care.
What?
That's
a new thing.
That's them newfangled mud pluckers. And not only will they go in your pocketbook to get your phone to look in it, any loose change or dollar bills they gonna take out with.
That's a new thing. That's a new thing.
Okay, so you say, why do women have to go through your personal belongings? That's only a woman that doesn't trust a man. So then my question is, why have you, or what have you done that was untrustworthy that she feels now that she has to be Inspector Clouseau?
That's not just women who don't trust their men. There are women who claim they trust their men, who claim their men is this, that, and the third, and they still looking through his phone.
Okay, so let's work with the psychology of relationships. You know, it all depends on what you know about a relationship. It comes foundational. And I gotta say, women of color, we are raised, that's what you better do, because that's the only way you gonna know. That was a horrible thing that we were taught.
But hold on.
Mm-hmm.
There are white women doing this too. I'm watching all these women, Beverly Hills housewives, and all this.
Who you think they learned from? Who you think they learned from? They watched us. They sat at the lunch table with us. We taught them. Okay.
Not if you went to Beverly Hills High. There was no black folks in there.
Okay, but there was one person that had a friend named Shaquanda. And Shaquanda told this is what you gotta do.
Shaquanda
That's
changed
right.
all of white America.
Listen, Shaquanda said, listen, this is what you gotta do, right? Chad is not being true to you. Chad is cheating, because all men cheat. So this is what you have to do.
Black men don't cheat.
No, this is what you have to do, Cindy. Cindy, this is what you have to do, because Chad is cheating on you. And this is what you do. So, you know, I can't say women of color. I'll just say there are women that are brought up in that madness. And then
that toxicity.
You teach your daughters, your daughters teach their daughters, and it's a vicious cycle. And sometimes a good guy cannot get a break. And there are a lot of, I hate to bust your bubbles, lady. There's a lot of great guys out here. They're not liars. They're not cheaters. Let's be real. Everybody lie. Everybody lie.
Everybody lie.
So it's not the lie you tell, it's the lie you tell. Oh, I'll be right there. I'm leaving the house now. He know he ain't even shaved or took his shower. Okay. He just don't want you to but he don't want you to get mad, so you're feeling he's on the way. Now, it's different to say, you know, I'm not feeling good tonight, and I'm just going to go home, and you happen to go out with your girls, and you go by this girl's house that you know everybody be laying down with, and there's your man's car. Now, that's an issue. That's an issue.
That's a major issue.
That's an issue to have a conversation about. But the psychology of toxic relationships really has to end, because you're right, on both ends. You know, even guys, they don't trust women. They may not go through their pocketbooks. They sure will follow them everywhere they go. They'll be 5 cars behind just checking you for coming home from work.
Okay, why do women? Now, why do men? Go ahead, why do men?
Why do men do not defend us in the face of your mama and your sisters that don't like us? Why you don't defend us? Why you let your mama and your sisters drag us through the mud? I come to your mama's house, I bring some flowers, I bring roses. Don't nobody want no roses. My favorite flower is a lily. Well, I didn't know that. I was just trying to be nice.
And that sounds like a personal issue, because
then you standing there looking like Boo Boo the Fool and ain't saying nothing. No, it's not a personal issue. You do not. You know, I'm a life coach. I cannot even tell you how many couples I interact with that have the same conversation.
Well, I don't. That conversation don't exist in my house.
That's your house. That don't mean it doesn't exist in anybody else's. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist in anybody else's. So we cannot just live in our bubble. But that's a big thing. Why does he not defend me? Why does he let his mother pull me apart? And then when I talk to him about it, oh, that's just my mother's ways. Well, you need to bring your mother together with her ways, okay? Because I'm your wife, or I'm your girlfriend, or I'm the intended woman in your life. I'm not trying to take your mother's place, but where's the respect that you have for me? I'm not saying you're not supposed to love your mama. Please do. Love her. She gave birth to you. You better be a good son, because if you're not, I don't want you. But you cannot let your mother disrespect me. No.
Listen, I know a lot of married men. I think that's a very small population of men. Because here's my motto. At the end of the day, I got to go home with her. I got to lay in that bed with her. I got to hear her at the end of the day.
That's you.
Again, that's not just me.
Household.
That's not just me. I think it's a very small population of people that you're talking about.
I think it's a small population of people that you know that it happens to. But it's not a small population of women that have to go through disrespect from the guy's mother or the guy's sister. I dated a guy back in my 20s. No, I was out of high school. And he was from another country. Yes, he was, but still. And this woman would always say how stupid American women were. Well, standing there as an American woman, I was very offended. So when Short Boots
Did you just tell me to don't refer to me?
I'm just giving a story of how this happens.
Okay.
I had short boots on, and that's when Short Boots first came out.
Yeah, I remember you told us.
Why would you wear those? Because my mother bought them for me. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, so you just called my mother stupid. And you didn't stop your mother and say, "Ma, that's an insult. That ain't okay. That ain't okay."
It's not okay. It's not okay.
And it happens. And my question was, just like you had a question, my question was, why is it that men don't stand up for the women in their lives and say, Ma, why are you insulting her?
Okay,
or even when she's not there, have a conversation with your mother. What's up? You don't like her? Why do you insult her? Oh, I don't insult her, Ma. You're lying. You are. You're very
Any man
insulting.
who don't stand up, let me say this to all men. Any man, and I'm telling you this is a minority, that don't stand up for their wives in front of their mama, use a whole sucker. And don't tell me my mom is the number one woman in my life. Don't tell me that foolishness. Not when you live with this woman. Not when you bear children with this woman. Not when your money is commingled with this woman. Not when this woman makes love to you. Not when this woman cleans your little dirty drawers. Yes, be very clear, man. You a whole sucker. You a whole sucker if you do that.
I'm glad you were saying this. But again, Noel, in your world, you see it as a minority. It is not. Because if we were to take a poll of 100 people, it would not be 3 women and 3 men. It would absolutely probably be about 70 to 30. And 70 on the side of, yes, his mother is very insulting.
70 to 30. You know how large a number that is?
Yes, I do. Out of 100 couples, 70 couples, those women will say they have a problem with his mama. That's why I always pray.
I need to know right now, ladies, right there in that inbox, down that chat box below, how many of y'all have a problem with your mama-in-law or had a problem with your mother-in-law? I need to know, because Yvonne said 7 out of 10. I need the next 10 women. I need Stacy. I need Dion. I need Tia. I need Siobhan.
Are these women actively? I know that Stacy's actively married. Are the women you're naming actively married right now?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Siobhan is married.
We need actively married women.
Yes. Tyjana's married.
Okay.
Okay. Who else? Come on, give me another one. I don't know if Dion is married. Okay. But all married women. I need to know this right now. 7 out of 10. That's a very large number. And I don't
like,
think the number's that large.
Right, but like
I don't think there's that many suckers in the world.
No, like I said to you, your circle may be small. Your circle is a small circle, no. Okay? So your circle may be small. Like I said, as a life coach, it just ain't my friends that I'm around. I deal with everybody from everywhere. So
Gretchen, where's Gretchen at? Where's Gretchen? I need Gretchen.
Okay.
I need Marie. Marie Epps. Where they at?
That's your circle, though. That's a small circle.
I need women.
Okay.
I need women to tell me if they man is out here not defending their honor against their mama. Because that sounds crazy to me.
I need to go to break right now.
Yeah, we need to go to break because a wife might have to break her man's neck behind this foolishness right
That's
here.
right, because she's being disrespected by her mama-in-law. We go on the break. That's where we go.
Next month, I'll be hosting my 7-day Bold, Fit, and Fabulous Masterclass. There, I'll be sharing tips and strategies that will allow you to begin taking the steps that you need to feel and look bold, fit, and fabulous in and out of the office. Are you ready to reclaim your time? Then visit me at thefitterwoman.com and let's get back to the business of you.
Round 4.
Hey, we're back. We're back with He Said, She Said. I'm here with my co-host, Yvonne, the Motivator Man. And before we get started on this hot topic, again, we need to tell y'all where y'all can find us.
Please.
We have so many platforms. We need to tell y'all where y'all can find us. You miss us this Tuesday. You miss us on Tuesday. You can always catch us on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, YouTube, Vimeo, Amazon Alexa, Google Play, the App Store, iHeartRadio, rudyradiocom, www.onpointnetwork.tv, Spotify, and Facebook. Of course, Facebook. So please, people, we out here for you. Holla at us. Okay. But today we are discussing the top 5 why do men and women blank. Number 5, why do women drive the car on empty? Realize you about to tear up this fuel pump and it's about to cost us $500? Number 5 for men. For women, why do men fart in front of their wives and have them bask in their ambience, fluff the covers, make them lay under that Dutch oven and be mad? Yes, yes, it's a compliment to the cook. Number 4.
Help me. Help me.
Why don't women apologize when they are wrong? Boo, you are wrong. You are not perfect. You are not perfect. You're wrong. It's okay for you to say, I'm sorry. Men have feelings too. Number 4, for women, why do men say women have lion eyes? Because they do. Black men don't cheat. Number 3. Number 3, why do women think it's okay to look through a man's phone or personal belongings? You gonna find what you're looking for, boo. You look through his phone, you gonna find what you're looking for. Okay? Number 3 for women. Why don't men defend their women in front of their mamas?
No, from their mothers and sisters.
Okay, from the women in their families.
Yes.
From the women in their families. Oh, I have a problem with that one, but okay. Man, if you allow this foolishness to go on, you deserve everything you deserve everything you get when you get home. You deserve a little salty chicken. Get your blood pressure up on purpose. Yeah. You
so
deserve all that.
Now we trying to give you heart failure.
you deserve the lack of buns you about to get. Yes, you about to get a lack of the pow session. You deserve that.
Wow.
But number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, I got a real question for you, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Why do women dislike other women? Why do women and don't tell me they don't, because the national TV networks, they prove this experiment every single day. They have Flavor of Love. Women competing for an ugly man, for the love of Ray J, Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop. What's the other one? America's Next Top Model. They don't put 15 to 20 men in the house to compete for one woman. They always do
That's
it
a lie.
with a bunch of women.
That's a lie. They got the Bachelorette, honey. Yes, they do.
The Bachelorette is tamed. Listen. You know it's tamed. They don't drama on the Bachelorette.
Listen, they got 15 men in the house trying to get one woman, so don't be lying.
But do you see how those men go after? Men go after women like, yo, listen, all right. And you can have her one night, I can have her the next night. Everything's cool. That's how men compete. Women be trying to kill each other over a man.
Because it's different. When a man who doesn't care about a woman, when he takes a shower and that soap goes down the drain, so does her memory. Women are more emotionally involved. When a man enters them in an intimate moment, they feel that they have a connection. When they find out that they don't, the next woman that has a connection with him, instead of going to beat his brains out, for some reason, we feel we need to attack, not we, I ain't in that group. They feel they need to attack the woman. Case in point, how many times you see 2 women fighting over a guy and he's standing there looking crazy?
That's a whole fact.
And then he walks off with the next woman, which ain't neither one of them. So you're fighting for what? Why? Because that's your man. Evidently, he did not feel that when he was with her. So you're fighting.
What my girl Scissor say? Your man is my man, is my man, is her man too. What did Scissor say?
I don't know what Scissor said, but if she said it to me, I would have took some scissors to her lip.
Scissor, that's the community man. That's everybody man.
Yeah, and you know, really at a, you know, I can't speak for the young ones because I ain't young no more, but I believe I speak to mature women. Ain't nobody trying to run after that community penis no more. That's just not appealing to us after a certain age, because that comes with too much stuff.
So you didn't say there's no 55-year-old women, 55-year-old women ain't fighting over no man.
I didn't say that. I just said over a certain age, the community penis is not something that.
What age is a certain age?
Listen, if after 50 and you running after the brother that's dipping it in everybody, shame on you. Because at 50, number one, do you want something you can't get rid of? You got more days behind you than ahead of you, like my mama said. Number two, do you really want to be out with your man and you got to be watching your back because you don't know which woman is coming? Listen, at 50, I'll be 60. I'm tired. I don't want to use my energy for seeing who's coming behind me because of you, bro. Okay?
Didn't we say last week there were some women that are cool with being the main side piece?
Yeah, there are some women that are cool.
Okay.
So those aren't the women that you have a problem with. They may give you a little bit of stank, but they ain't trying to fight you.
Okay. As long as we understand, there are women that are out here who are cool with that.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Don't women outnumber men 2-1, almost 3-1?
I don't know those statistics. You know those statistics, and you know
you
that
just gave us a whole statistic of a 7 out of 10 women.
Because I know that statistic. You can Google that statistic.
Okay, so we could Google this. I think the ratio for men to women is almost 3-1. I know it's 2-1. I think it's almost 3-1.
Okay, so what does that mean?
If there's 2 women, to 1 man,
What
and let's add the gay population. So it may
I was
be
just
even
getting
4-1.
ready to say. You got
it might be 4-1.
No,
okay.
If you have,
why can't we understand?
If you're going to add in the gay population, then you just took that 3-1 and made it 1-1. Because the 2 other women are going for other women.
No, don't even try it.
No,
okay?
do
women,
not try to deliberate something that you may not know about.
Just regular women ratio to men.
I don't know what it is.
No sexual orientation involved.
I don't know.
The number is close to 3-1. I'm telling you what the number is. It's close to 3-1. So with that being said, if there's 3 women to 1 man, why can't we understand that a man might have, more than
So if that's the case, then it's okay for women to have multiple, and then y'all get upset. If y'all cheat on us, honey, I'm sorry, and I'm supposed to take you back, and then I'm a terrible B if I don't. But if by chance I cheat on you, you going to pay a hitman to kill me because your heart is so broken. Come on, give me a break.
Because you said it earlier.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
A woman is an input and a man is exterior. So let me ask you a question.
Before you
what's
ask
a bigger violation?
No, let me tell you this.
Let me ask you a question.
No, before you get upset about a woman cheating, then you better make sure you don't cheat on her.
Let me ask you a question. If what's a bigger violation? Somebody touching your house or somebody going in your house?
And no, you can't use that because property and humans are 2 different things. No, that wasn't a good analogy. And I can't even believe you thought it was.
Okay, let's go women. What's women? Why do women? Why do men? I'm sorry.
Why do men? Why do men believe that heresy that you was just talking about? That ridiculousness you was just talking about.
I really was not talking ridiculous.
That's heresy. That
really
is
was
ridiculous.
not talking ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. When I say ridiculous, is that how is it that a man feels that when a woman cheats on a man, it's worse than when a man cheats on a woman? That's the ridiculousness I'm talking to.
But you never answered my question.
There's no question to answer. You didn't want to answer to your question.
If somebody touches your house, what's more of a violation?
Oh, check this out.
Somebody touching your house without asking, or somebody going in your house without asking?
There's 100 males to 101 females. And I said to you, you cannot equate humans to property. And I will not answer that question because what you're really doing is belittling women.
Here you are being too literal. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I don't.
You're a smart woman. You know what I mean.
No,
it's not about the house.
I bought a house. It is property. It's not a human with feelings. So no.
My God. Oh my God. You're trying to weasel your way out of this question.
I don't have to weasel anything. I speak for a living. I will debate anything with you. And we're going to debate and go to break.
Next month, I'll be hosting my 7-day Bold, Fit, and Fabulous Masterclass. There, I'll be sharing tips and strategies that will allow you to begin taking the steps that you need to feel and look bold, fit, and fabulous in and out of the office. Are you ready to reclaim your time? Then visit me at thefitterwoman.com and let's get back to the business of you.
And we are back. Thank you for coming back, taking this ride with us today as we discuss this topic. I'm Yvonne, the motivated man from Dear Daughter and Determined Women of Destiny. My co-host is Noel Epps from Not Real Sports by Noel Epps. Well, God bless you. I don't know if that was a cough or a killer sneeze. And today we're discussing the 5 top things. Why do men do? Why do women do? Mm-hmm. Okay, bring us together.
Number 5 for men. Why do women drive the car on empty? You out here shopping. You ain't even shopping for the house. You out here shopping for you. You got new chocolatas, little tight little shirt, some new underwear, and no gas in the car.
I don't need you to summarize. I don't need you to summarize.
But for women, why do men fart in front of their wives?
It's not in front.
Because we love you.
It's not in front.
That's the communication of love.
It's not in front. Why do you have to fart in the bed and then fan the covers? I don't need to smell it.
That bed is a bed of love. That's love.
Please. That's a better stank bed. Or stanky bed.
Number 4 for men. Number 4 for men. Why don't women apologize when they're wrong? Oh, it's okay for you to apologize when you messed up. It's okay.
Wrong.
Men need to hear that too.
Well, black men don't cheat. So black women ain't wrong.
And that's why number 4, your eyes be lying to you. It's okay. Your eyes be lying. Because you just said it, black men don't cheat. Number three.
And black women ain't wrong.
Why do women think it's okay to look through a man's phone and his personal belongings? Boo, you gonna find what you're looking for. Trust me when I tell you. Number 3, for women, why don't men defend their women from the women in his family?
Yeah, just go on past that one.
Number 2, why do women dislike other women? We see this every day. There's like 5 shows to each one man show. 5 shows. Number 2, why do men believe Noel Epps? Why wouldn't you believe Noel Epps? I'm a man. I'm an expert in man.
Okay, first of all, don't throw your behind up in what I was saying. I didn't say nothing about Noel Epps. I said the ridiculousness. Don't be adding your content to mine. It's like on the plate. Keep the corn away from the biscuits. Okay?
And number 1.
Yes.
Number 1. Why do women think it's okay? Shout out to Monique. To take to the streets with rags and bonnets on your head. Why do you think it's okay for you to be up in the ShopRite? Why do you think it's okay for you to be up at the Target? Why do you think it's okay for you to be in the Walmart with a whole bonnet and a rag that smell like Glover's Mane on your head?
Glover's Mane. Oh God. Well, you know, I was going to do a live for this, and
hold on.
You know, everybody was ragging Monique because they said, oh, she had the nerve to talk about it and had a robe on, but she was in her house with her robe on. And there is a certain way a lady is to go out of the house. Listen, our mothers taught us. And going out with something on your head is totally not something that's okay. I'm sorry. Bonnets wasn't made for you to go out in the street. They were made for you to put on your head at night so that your curls would not be knocked out when you sleep. And now they become, general part of your appearance, which is got to be an absolute, unequivocal no. And then people will say, well, the slaves wore scarves on their head. And they did, because it was so dang dumb and hot out there. They were trying not to get heat stroke. It wasn't because they were lazy and didn't want to do their hair and decided, let me put this on going outside the house. I got to tell you, I agree with Monique. I really
Women,
do.
just know this. When you decide to take to the streets with this rag and this bonnet on your head, know your baby's friends is also out these streets. So when you go to school, when that boy or that young lady go to school, get on that bus, and they take a picture, and this phone is dangerous. All this phone's so dangerous. And they take a picture of your mama.
Looking stupid, crazy.
Looking crazy.
That's right.
Shopping for some white beans.
Yep, white
with
beans.
This
Lord,
rag on her head.
That is that Spanish in this boy. He said white beans. He couldn't just say beans, but they had to be white.
Que pasa to mi hermanos and mi hermanas?
Lord.
Your mama out here with this rag on her head. Think about your babies. When you decide you're going to take to the streets with these rags and bonnets on your head. What you did to get your man, what you need to do to keep your man.
Well, I think that women over a certain age know that. I think the runners out of the house with them things, the bonnets on their head, might be the younger women. I don't know how many 60-year-olds that I see running out the house with bonnets.
Hold on. We ain't going to sit here and say there ain't no 60, 70, 80, 90-year-old women running around here with rags on their head. We ain't going to sit here and say that.
I didn't say it wasn't. I just said that it is mostly the younger, because older women have a code of ethics when it comes to when you walk out your house. Now, is there some ratchet 60-year-olds? Absolutely. Are there some ratchet 70-year-olds? You better believe it.
Shout out to Frankie.
Who's Frankie?
Next, what you got? What you got for women?
Are you talking about Whatchamajigga's mother?
I love her, but her mama be out the streets with rags on her head. What you got for women is number one.
Ridiculous. Number one, guys. Why y'all still got pants that you put a belt on to hold up underneath your butt, and then when you bend over, we got to see your crack, and your BVDs are never white. Never white.
That sound you hear is me giving Yvonne a round of applause. Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you told them that, because they would have thought maybe I was booty clapping over here. Okay, I'm glad you told that.
We don't. Now we got 60-year-old women twerking. Is that what you're telling me now?
Listen, if I could twerk, I probably would. I never was able to learn the concept. I wanted to learn, though.
But listen, Yvonne is 100% correct.
That's ridiculous. Man. Do you know, I saw a guy today with a big belly and skinny jeans on. I said, if that's not an oxymoron, nothing is.
Men.
No.
And listen.
Stop
I
it.
sagged at one time.
Stop it.
I get it. I sagged at one time.
You was in high school.
I was in high school.
Thank you.
Okay, there comes a certain age where this got to stop. And the least you can do
is have white, clean
drawers.
The
least you can do
is
have some clean drawers. If you are worried about your drawers being clean, buy some black drawers. Clean your drawers.
Or get the boxes that got the paisley print on it. We don't know that that's boo-boo back there. We just think it's part of the paisley print. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's become so ridiculous now. And know what it bothers me the most? It bothers me the most when I see it done around white folks. Now,
no, it bothers me.
Hold on, let me finish.
When I see it,
let me finish. Don't get it twisted, because now we're seeing a lot of Caucasian kids with their pants off their behind. But it bothers me so much when I see a kid struggling with a whole Gucci belt, a whole Fendi belt. He got a belt on.
Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. It makes absolutely no sense. And what cracks me up is if I'm in the store or something and I see it and I'm standing behind you and you got the nerve to pull your pants down because you think that they're not low enough. So you're trying to fix your pants so they fit perfectly underneath your butt. Okay, guys, let's tell the truth. If you don't know, I'm here to shame the devil. That is a tactic for jail. That is to let other inmates know that you have been sodomized and not to touch you because you are the property of the person who sodomized you. And you're walking around in the streets with this jail situation going on thinking you're cool. Absolutely not.
And the white kids are doing it because they see the rappers doing it. Hip hop is officially taking over.
And they think that is cool.
And they think that is cool. And they think it's cute. It really is not cute. And to the derelicts who do this, I'm confused. To the derelicts, you know you're a derelict. You know at any time you might have to run. How fast can you possibly run? With your pants down by your knees.
Well, you do know that a couple of years ago, the police
That's why you get caught.
Well, you do know that the police officers in Detroit a couple of years ago had a public service announcement. And you know how they have the police glasses on and you can't see them, but they can see you. And the cops looking right in the camera saying, thank you so much for your style of pants that you wear because it allows us to catch the criminals quicker. So please don't change. You're making our job easy. That's a whole entire fact. And you're making our job easy. So for me, if I was a guy, I would have never worn those pants like that again. But
you know, let me tell you something. As a black father, that's one of the things I look at my sons and I'm so proud of. I have a 29-year-old son and I have a 20-year-old son. And both of them have their pants pulled up on their behind.
Well, okay, you said the main thing. I have a son, which means that you had input in their lives. And your input was, this is how a man lives. This is how a man does. This is how a man dresses. If by chance they decided to come home and not dress according to the way you were raising them, then they had to deal with your wrath.
And you're right. You're right in that aspect. But you're also right in that style is a jailman style. Yeah. And part of the reason why it comes from jail is because you're not allowed laces and you're not allowed belts in jail because people use that to kill themselves. So a lot of people's pants were hanging off their behinds in jail. And you're right. It also has become something sexual in the last couple of years. But the main reason why...
Are you kidding me? The last couple of years?
The number one reason why it started.
No.
The number one, this started in the 60s, in the 50s. The number one reason why it started is because you cannot have belts and laces in jail because people were killing themselves.
How are you going to say it started in the 50s and 60s when the slave master was buck breaking in slavery?
That's true. That's
true. If you want to go back that far,
but I'm talking about jail.
Listen, no, if you're a size 32, they can give you a size 32 pants. And yes, you cannot have belts and you can't have shoelaces and all of that.
Yvonne, darling, that is not what they do in jail. Oh, I'm a size 32. You get a size 32. That's not what they do in jail.
I'm not saying that you can order a size 32. What I'm saying is that they can give you the correct size. If they don't, they do that on purpose. I get that. I do. I totally get that. But do not say it's a couple of years. It is not a couple of years. Having those pants underneath your butt down like that is telling another inmate that you have been sodomized and you are someone's property. And if you want to get that other person back in jail, you will sodomize that person to let them know, I have taken your property.
Again, I am clear there's a sexual connotation to it.
But it ain't a couple of years. I am telling
you where it
ain't
started.
A couple of years.
Where it started. It started because you cannot have belts and laces.
That's a very good. There's a very good explanation of the white warden and the white COs. That's a very good explanation for that. But buck breaking came a whole lot longer than institutionalized. I agree. You're talking slavery. I agree. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, I agree with you. I'm just telling you where it originated from. It originated because of suicide. That's where it originated. I have family members in law enforcement. Listen,
okay.
Are you in law enforcement? I've had family members incarcerated. Okay,
I've had that too.
No, you're making it seem like
I think we pretty much all had that.
No, you're acting like this was 3 or 4 years ago. Absolutely.
No, I'm not acting like it. You're not listening to me. I'm not acting like it's 3 or 4 years ago.
A couple of years ago. No.
Oh, Yvonne, you're being literal again. No. That is not what I meant by a couple of years. This is the sexual connotation is a recent phenomenon. That's all I'm saying.
How is it recent when they were doing, listen, we're not going to deliberate this. You cannot say this is recent when buck breaking came from slavery.
You're talking about slavery. Stop talking about slavery. We're talking about
I'm not. Where do you think the jail system came from?
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Listen, I am clear. You don't understand it. I'm very clear on this. But we are trying to talk about institutionalized people as opposed to slavery.
Where do you think the institutionalized system came from? They went off of the block as slaves straight into jail. You cannot bypass that.
You missed me with what was number one again from you? Pull your pants up. Okay, that's what it was. Pull your pants up.
Pull your pants up.
And yes, I am clear how the jail system is ran and where it comes from.
Let it go.
Very clear on that.
Just let it go.
I just need you to understand.
I
just need you to understand why the style of having pants hanging off your behind, where it came from. That's
and
all
I
I'm
disagree.
saying.
And we will have to disagree.
It's a fact.
It is not a fact. The fact comes from buck breaking. It doesn't come from suicide. That's a nice way to explain the phenomenon.
You're missing what I'm saying.
We're going to
we gotta go.
We're going to end this here show. And we thank you so much for watching this show. We hope you had some laughs. We hope you got you were entertained and you had some information. We want you to make sure that you like and you share this show. We want your comments. We want you to send us your ideas for our next show. And more than anything else, we want to shout out to our creative director, Rudy J. Pretty. And until next time, people, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
Peace.